guys, welcome to Raja Makes Money. How are all my money makers doing? And the chicken is back. That's right, he's here. The winner chicken dinner has returned. We have chickens all around. Chicken. Finally, it's starting to work. Now you guys are going to be like, now it makes sense. And you know what? I just want to take this time to welcome all of you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. If you haven't followed me yet on Facebook, please follow me there, share it, and let all those people, all those GameStop people who the other day were just bashing me, who we never seen before, who have magically all vanished. Where did they go? Invite them back. I want everyone to make money. And you know what? I just want you guys to understand these plays that I'm doing and how they work. Even at one point today, I was down and then it came back. And even some stuff I'm going to show you today doesn't still make any sense. These market makers are manipulating this thing so crazy. Also, there were some stocks today. One stock today at one point today that Kenny and the research team and all our Patreon members had was up 1,800%. I didn't close the day up about 1,200%. And I'm going to show you that one. I even made a day trade on it. And in 10 minutes, this was a small day trade. This is something that anybody could have done. This wasn't like I spent $1 million or went crazy. This was 10,000 shares at 75 cents for $7,500 that I flipped, and made $1,000 on in 10 minutes and sold it, for $8,500. This is stuff any of you guys could be doing. This is stuff with $100 you could have made, $110 or $10 in 10 minutes. If you bought when Kenny told me at 35 cents. He put it out at 6 cents this morning. This thing went all the way to 94 cents, 93 cents. It was crazy. The stock symbol SODE. Never seen anything like it. I've seen it never seen anything like it. And then it came back down. And I still think it may be a buying opportunity. This thing is strong. But hey, let's get into it. What did I do today? Let me show you. All right, we're up $280,000 today. And that was even with this one here. It took a dump. This is the one, remember I told you guys, we had that nice hedge, and this has a lot of potential. I really want to get out of this thing at $3.50. If it is not at $3.50, unless it's really tanks, I'll probably just write for another month, write it out just because we can, and might as well make another 50,000 off of it. These 1,800s, if we do write it out, are about 50 cents for the 350s for next month. Like I said, I'm not looking to do that, but I have nothing against doing that. If it's, I'm not just going to throw this as a full loss away. We'll hedge it. We'll make some money on it. So IDX Jaguar today, of course, are the one and only Jeff Schwartz in the group, and I see him there. Jeff Schwartz says greetings to everyone. This is his hot pick, Jaguar. He said he's going to make lemons at a lemonade with this stock for us. We're going to be drinking lemonade on the beach in Punta Cana when this thing's at $5 when we're down there next month. But unfortunately, it was down a little bit today, so not sure why. CTYX down a little bit today. Gold Rich Mining down a little bit today. Largo, we sold that one yesterday, out of there. So this is that one I was telling you about, social detention, SODE. And this thing ran. So thank God I'm out of there. I would be stuck with a bunch of it. And then GameStop. Look at this. Down again. 2 days in a row. I know a lot of people were here on Friday's show and Sunday's show telling me it was going to $800. I was clueless. I'm going to lose all my money. I don't know what I'm doing. Of course, I don't see those people here today. And I'm sure tomorrow, if GameStop goes up 2 points, they'll all be back to tell me how I'm crazy. But it's such a shame that, win or lose, we're here to have fun, guys, and make a lot of money. This is like a crap table. This is like Baccarat. You can bet on the player. You can bet on the bank. You can bet on a tie. Everyone can make money. I can bet. What I'm doing, I really don't care if GameStop goes up 20 points tomorrow. I was actually panicked today when it was down it went all the way down to $172 today. I was in panic mode. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, you're not going to believe this. When it went down to $172, I was actually down like $200,000 again. It's crazy. So you have to really, really be careful with those things because it can just move so fast before you know it hit you. It's just crazy how these things move. But let's look here. And like I said, if you look, so here's what we have going on with GameStop today. And this makes no sense for a stock to be down $12 today It's down $12, and this went down 75 cents. Normally, if a stock went down $12, this thing at 13 should be $14. I've never seen a market manipulator just manipulate this so bad. And this is what's weighing us down here, which, like I said, at least it didn't go to like $11 or something. But yeah, usually when the stock goes down, this goes down. Obviously, these are finally going into corrective territory. So even with the stock down $11 today, this went down $4, $1.80. So the hedges are all finally working, paid off nicely. So this one, like I said, we got screwed basically for $82,000, but the hedges today were up huge, almost $400,000 on these hedges. So those are all working really nicely. Hopefully now you guys understand why you hedge and what I'm doing. So these are, if you match up the stock, it's a calendar spread. If you don't match it up, it's like a calendar spread with a put spread in there and stuff. So that's what we're doing. Trades today, like I said, the only trade, look at this, guys. I bought it at $2 or at $2.32 today, my time, or East Coast time, excuse me. 10,000 shares, and I put a market order in because it's moving so much, and who cared? 77-cent average, and I put in to sell a second later. 8 minutes later, 9 minutes later, out of it at 86 cents, easy $900 profit. This is, like I said, this is such an easy trade. Any of you guys could do it, and a very interesting stock. It's a EV, I don't know, EV or battery play with electric. They're gonna put electrical stuff in air conditioning units. I don't know. It made no sense to me. It also makes no sense why it ran like it did. They bought a company. I'll show you the news on it. Kevin, $5 super chat. Great day today. Congrats. Thank you so much. And you guys, me and Kevin got some really big stuff we're gonna be doing in Reno. Kevin's coming out to join me again, the Click father. And of course, you guys all know Kevin's daughter, Natalie, who was on my show. We need to get Natalie back on the show again. But yeah, good day in the markets. Dow was down, NASDAQ up a little. I think the markets are going to retreat a little. I think you're going to see some sell-offs coming and stuff. So I really don't mind not being in some of these stocks. Apple had an update today. Futures will be out in just a couple of minutes. We'll see how they're looking once they're updated. Bitcoin is bouncing around, so that 56,000. The rumor on the street for my research team, which this is interesting. What do you guys think about this? Kenny and the research team said that the rumor on the street is Apple is going to make a big announcement about Bitcoin, which Bitcoin shot up in the last week crazy to 62,000 almost. And I said, that just doesn't make sense. Apple is pretty conservative usually. They don't usually go against the grain. And I said, this is interesting. So Janet Yellen doesn't like, we all know Janet Yellen doesn't like Bitcoin. She doesn't believe in it. Okay. Apple, here in America and the USA, so I don't know if that would upset them or the government if Apple went big on it. Number two, India doesn't like Bitcoin. They're talking about doing their own coin or something. And India is one of Apple's, fastest growing countries, for phones and buying stuff. Would Apple upset India if they started doing something with Bitcoin? I don't know. It's a long shot. It'd be interesting. I just, the difference is Apple has $192 billion. For them to buy $1 billion worth of Bitcoin to play around with it, it was not going to really affect their balance sheets too heavily. For Tesla, who is out raising capital still, doesn't have a lot of money in the bank. Has money in the bank. They're not, going anywhere. But to play around with it, it's very dangerous. So very interesting. Doing it live. $5 super chat. What's the play with a $230 GameStop put? I bought last Friday after I watched your video, and I was up big early this morning. Thanks, Raja. Very welcome. Depending on your strike price, so we can pull up a chain on it for you. So if you have the 230 for this Friday, I honestly, when it was to 170 today, if you just bought a straight put, I would have honestly have been out of it. Because I like I said, me personally, I need GameStop at 100. The best case scenario is GameStop on Friday is $151. Worst case scenario is GameStop's $800, but it's still, we still make that $700 or $650,000 hedge we have. But if we look at the GameStop and you look at the chain, so if you have the 230 put, I don't know, what you paid for it and stuff. But this is also, like I said, this is very interesting. Like I said, the stock goes down. I've never seen, this is just how badly this thing is manipulated. I've never seen a stock go down 12 points and the change, is so minimal on these. Expand this. It's just I've just never seen anything like this. Oops. Where's the 100 today? I'm looking at, excuse me. So yeah, so the short term, yeah, those definitely adjusted. So you picked up money and stuff here, but on the ones we're playing, it's just insane when I look at this. How do you have a stock go down that much and everything is just backwards on it? The 100 drops. It just makes just mind blowing. Like I said, usually when something goes down, these all go up. So very, very interesting when you read these. Also, some of these don't have any trades at times, so it's also confusing. But if you have the 230 for this week and you see GameStop drop some more, I would definitely take. You should have a nice profit, take it, and it's a good play. Yeah, it was crazy when GameStop dropped so much today. It just tanked out of nowhere. Like I said, I think it's going to tank. That's what I'm betting on, but it'll definitely be very interesting what it does. So EJ says, Raja, will you ever get back into over-the-counter stocks? Love the channel. So I did one today. Like I was saying, I made a quick $900 in 9 minutes. So I made $100 a minute doing it. Very small play, and it was on SODE. And you did great. So hopefully you guys got it. Like I said, Kenny and the research team, they gave me that one when it was at 6 cents. He put it out. Then at 35 cents, he kept calling me to buy it. So I waited till it got to 70 cents and then jumped in. But let me just recap everything that the research team and Kenny put out today. HPNN was a big winner, even though it ended down. SODE, that was the one at 6 cents. I called it, earlier, up 1,100% today is insane. MAXD was up today. MDMP up today. USEI up today. CGNT up today. SITS up today. IMTL up today. SENY up today. ILUS up today. So, a lot of these were swing trades that he called earlier in the day and stuff. The only ones that didn't do what he expected was MKGP. It gapped and didn't follow through. BDGR, it gapped and didn't follow through. And IPSI did not run as expected. He's going to look at it again tonight and have an update for everyone. And all of you guys can get our trades, my trades in real time at our Patreon. If you want to be a Patreon member, you just go to patreon.com/Raja Makes Money. Also, you're not going to believe this. We have a private Facebook page for all our Patreon members. And that's where Kenny and the research team are sharing all their information. So Kenny's got tons of great plays. Just go and check them out on the Facebook. And, he's putting them out constantly as they're coming in. So a lot of good opportunity there. And I'm going to do some more stuff with the OTCs. I'm just, like I said, I know how to make a lot of money doing the options. And that's where I need to focus. And yeah, like I said, I'll jump in and have a little fun. But I like to gamble, so sometimes I get a little crazy, and I'll be like, you guys saw, 300,000 shares, and you know what it is? Like honestly, today, like 10,000 shares, it's easy to get in and out. It's like when you have 500,000 shares or 2 million share positions, and you can make a lot of money if the thing goes in the right direction. But sometimes getting out of those stocks is very, very hard, especially if there's lower floats or if the floats go away. And that was also interesting with GameStop. And if you guys have been watching the volume, so today actually the volume is back up a little bit. So usually when the volume has gone up on GameStop, it usually does better. So it dropping today, which it made a great return all the way down from 170 back to 208. But like I said, I think this thing's going to get looser. We're going to do good coming into next week, with earnings come out Tuesday. I have to check still. I didn't check if earnings are in the morning or after the market closes. So this week, I'll hopefully let all this stuff expire worthless. I may hedge a few contracts ahead of next week, but the volatility on Monday if the earnings is at Tuesday before the open, Monday is going to be insane. If it's on Tuesday, Tuesday's volatility, it's going to be insane. So even stuff that, you know, is far away is going to be pricey. So it'll definitely be something to check out. Still in CCIV. I actually am still in CCIV. In one of my other accounts, I pull it real quick. This is the other account that we had where we just threw that extra money we made in December. I just been playing around in it. That's what I have in that account. So I actually, this one here, I sold the CCIV puts, the 25.5s. So that position's up. It wasn't a big position, just a, you know, $5,000. Yeah, I'm trying to make for the week on it. And I also did that in a couple of my other accounts, but still playing CCIV. CCIV had a great day. Broke closed at 31 bucks, got as high as 33 almost. Honestly, if we just would have left CCIV alone, probably and wrote it out, would probably, you know, it's got a lot of potential. I honestly think CCIV is going to drop and come back down until the deal's finalized. I'm kind of not sure exactly why it's running so much right now, but it is. I'm still playing it. I'm going to still make money in it. So that's the plan with that one. But great day overall. Futures should be up now. All right, so futures are up a little bit after a down day. Maybe we'll see a little bounce. I don't know. It'll be interesting. But I am focused on this week, next week on this GameStop. This thing is going. I'm going to show you guys how to make so much money doing these spreads and stuff. And there's a lot of opportunity. You can go out and, you know, it's just different ways to play it. And like I said, I don't want to just always play the same, you know, same ways and stuff. But there's Kenny's winners of the day. So make sure you guys, if you want to write them down, there they are. But you're not going to believe this, guys. Tonight, I have live slot play from the casino. It's that time of the week. You know, so we'll be doing that tonight, so you guys can catch me twice. As one person asked, can we close out the plays early? So yes, I mean, we can close. So for example, I could close, you know, I'm up 279,000, 280,000 today, or, you know, whatever this is up. I could close this up. This position, I would have lost 300,000. So actually, we'll go over this. So let's say I did actually close this out right now. This position here, I'm down $315,000 in. Last week, we picked up 170 grand, plus we have 67 grand here. So if you take 170 and 67 is what, 237, almost 240. So right now on this whole play, I'm down 75,000 bucks or so. You know, tomorrow, if the GameStop goes down 10 points and these all drop by $1, you know, around the same thing, we could actually start becoming profitable. And that's how this whole hedge works. Also, like last week, if I would have had more buying power freed up, I could have wrote more 150s last week and we would have had another 20, 30,000. And that's even something I've been looking at that you may see me make a move tomorrow, depending on where GameStop is. The 105s here. So I'll show you here on the chart. Pull it up. So the 105s, I have enough buying power. I could roll those up to like a 120. There's some risk in that if, you know, GameStop tanks before the end of the week. And like I said, you also have triple witching this Friday where all the options expire and stuff. So that also is more volatile. But yeah, so I saw the 105s. They're $1. What was the last price? $1.70 is the mid. So you could buy these back for, let's say, $1.70, and you come out to the 120s and you get $2.40. You know, probably like $2.50, somewhere in there. So I could pick up 50, 80 cents more on 300 contracts. I could get 24,000 additional dollars this week towards my hedge. You know, the risk is, you know, this GameStop drops, you know, $100 or $90, then it becomes a headache. But I like I said, that's why I was going to wait till tomorrow. I kind of want to see where it goes. And I'm in no rush, but yeah, this is how you can make, it's kind of like picking up scraps off the table. Easy money to make, and, you know, you can adjust these things, or I could close it. I mean, let's say GameStop tomorrow was down 10 points and the hedge is up 200,000 and the market maker actually lower, you know, ups, you know, the $100 strike by $1. I have 300,000 profit. I went from, you know, being negative 75,000 to also I'm ahead 250,000 on the trade. And I say, yeah, whatever, I'm done with it. Who knows? But yeah, you can at any time open and close those and stuff. So please good. Trisha, one of our YouTube sponsors, and all you guys can be a YouTube sponsor, stand out in the chat, and also have more, have access to those cool emojis. Please keep us in your prayers. We have severe storms coming in, tornadoes. Oh, sorry to hear. I hope you guys stay safe. Definitely let us know. Hope everything. What part? Where is that? Texas or where? Like Oklahoma or something. You probably have the storm that we just had. It was what a mess. What a mess it was. Interesting. I know every night Kramer's had CCIV on too, which I think is helping that stock go up a lot. But he had it on again today, I believe, or it was already on. But it's interesting. Today, after hours, it hasn't done much. But I mean, it was a huge run up. Like I said, from this thing, touching, $21, this is a nice recovery. My honest opinion on it still is I think it's going to come back down to, 25, 26. I hope I'm wrong. But that's why I'm playing the 25s right now. I'm not playing something a little bit more aggressive to make more money on it. So Chaos says, good job today, Scott. Thank you, Chaos. Marjorie in the house. Raja makes money. Hi, Marge. And I'll see Marjorie this weekend in Reno. So, Jeff, what do you think of VIAC? VIAC. I have to look at the chart here. Obviously, it's looking good, going up. I don't know a whole lot about it. I haven't, followed it, but, all these media companies and stuff have done pretty good. So definitely could research it. Kenny, if you put that on the list, research it, let everybody know. So Ruban or at Raja, BNXAF, it's had a great run too. In addition to AABB, I think Asia Broadband is actually getting some respect now due to their coin coming out soon and being gold backed. Yeah, and that one this morning was up to like 30 cents. I saw it, 32 cents. I don't know where it closed. Yeah, 34 cents it got up to today. Wow. So it closed at the high. Yeah, I was watching it was like 30, 32 cents. So yeah, that one had a terrific day. That's a great comeback. That's one I probably should have kept when I sold it at 17 cents and got rid of it. BNXAF. Like I said, sometimes with me, I just readjust and focus. This one today, great, 16 up 16. Also at 52-week highs. A little off the high today, but this one had a great day. Don't know a whole lot about this one. I never played it, but I'm sure Kenny and the research team has been talking about it and stuff. But let's see, we got one FTCV, a new SPAC that blew up today. FTCV. Oh yeah, FinTech. Oh yeah, a nice run today from the $10. Who knows? Hard to say on those. What's that one we were playing? FSR or FSR, I think. FRX. Yeah, First Road Acquisition. That was another one I had. So yeah, this one stayed about the same. So I think I made a good choice closing that position out. Like I said, we're gonna make a lot of money on this GameStop position. You just gotta wait it out, and stuff. So James says, Roger, what do you think about TRCH? Torchlight Energy. Down today. Don't know anything about this one. The first hour today, Torchlight put an update on reverse merger. Yeah, this one, another one I had no clue about, so I couldn't answer on that. But definitely have Kenny and the research team keep an eye on that one. He called that one. That's where I saw it. He called it the other day. But that'd be definitely a question for Kenny and all of you guys in our private Patreon group. On Facebook, ask Kenny all your questions you want. Message him. That's what he's there for, you guys. That's what you got a research team there to help you guys and stuff. So. Annie says, what are your thoughts on Tesla taking a dump again today? I've been saying for a long time, Tesla is way overvalued. Honestly, Tesla, going down 4% in a day is, normally that's a huge dump on any stock, 4%. But for Tesla, it's kind of in the range. Like I said 100 times over, I think it's a great car. It's a great company. It's got great products. It's got a great future, but it's just the future isn't here today. And you're paying a lot of money, thousands multiple for something that's not here today. If I was selling a business, for $1, or my business made and it makes a little profit now. But if I was selling a business and I, had the business was worth $1, would you pay $10,057 for it? That's what you're doing with Tesla. If you think any company is that multiple. So, I mean, it's definitely better at 676 than it was at 880. I can't, or 940 cents. Definitely better at 676 than 900. It's definitely really attractive. The other day at 5, what did it get to 550 or something? What was it? I think all the way down to like 5. I thought it was like 550. Yeah, down here at 546. So, it had that nice recovery. It's definitely recovered. I don't know when you look at the chart, it's got really high up here, came kind of down, it's coming back. Tesla's a very emotional stock to a lot of people, so it's a tough one, and it's gonna be interesting. People are very emotional. It's kind of like GameStop. They're very emotionally attached to it, except on days when it goes down. And then obviously it's so nice. We have this just a nice, loving, peaceful chat tonight. If GameStop tomorrow goes up $1, we're going to have 10 people in here calling names, telling me I'm clueless. I don't know how to do this. Why would I short GameStop? Rocket ships. It's very interesting. Like I said, I want you guys all to make money. You guys are the money makers. I'm just the Raja. This is Raja Makes Money. In less than 2 hours tonight from the Monarch Casino in Black Hawk, Colorado, I'm going to be live. So I hope a lot of you guys come join me there. The gambling doesn't have to stop just because the market is closed. It can keep going. But that's what I got for you guys today. Let's hope for another terrific day like today tomorrow in the market. And hope you guys all have a great day in the market. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And I expect to see all of you at live play tonight. Take care.